What is good, Boom Crew? It's your girl, Any Boom Fanny, and I am hoping that this video quality is good because I'm using portrait video on my Galaxy Fold 7. Because now everybody want to jump on the fucking Galaxy train and they get in the Fold 8 wide, the regular Fold 8, because it's the Fold Ultra, which is the long. And I'm not even going to get into that. Alright? What's today? August 25th. I have pain in my lower back. I have plantar fasciitis. I don't want to jinx it, but yesterday my eye was dripping water. Krakata, krakata, krakata. I could not handle it. By the time I got home, I ripped that contact out of my eye, took my lashes off, washed my face, put my glasses on, stayed like that for the remainder of the day. It was so bad. I wanted to go to the gym, and it was, I was like, if I go to the gym and this starts, like my eye starts irritating me, that's not the place for you to be playing with your eyes. Touching that machinery and then touching your eyes is no joke. So I chose not to go to the gym yesterday. Hopefully I make it tonight, but I'm full. So let me tell you, I went to work today, right? Let me give y'all the breakdown of the process of what I'm about to show y'all. I went to work today. Someone ordered 2 batches of soap from me about 4 weeks ago or 3.5 weeks ago. I had to let them cure. And when I wrapped them so I can ship them, 4 of the bars could not be wrapped because I ran out of saran wrap. So I am going to give a disclaimer. It is at no fault of my own that I went over my $100 budget. It is at the fault of saran wrap. Okay? Don't leave nothing crazy in the comments saying, Annie, you got to take accountability, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear none of that. Because I didn't have saran wrap, it caused a snowball effect. And what happened is the mitochondria is the powerhouse to the nucleus. And I converted my USD into tangible items. Okay? So, with that being said, I needed to go get saran wrap. I went to Dwayne Reed over there by my job to get the saran wrap. While I was in Dwayne Reed getting the saran wrap, here is the culprit, right? Here's the culprit. I also got 2 of these. I left one on my desk. It was 2 for $2.50. So I got this one to put in my little purse. I got me some eye drops. Okay, because my eye was bothering me and I didn't have no solution to take my contact out while I was at work and let it sit. Hold on, because I'm missing 2 things. Okay, these are not at the fault of the saran wrap, what I'm about to show you. But I figured I'll throw them in here because it's something new that I got. So anyways, yesterday I got these 2 items because I needed an exfoliant for my pubic area and for under my arms. So yeah, I have a nice scrub from Sand and Fog. I believe I showed y'all that before, but that scrub is more of a creamy moisturizing scrub. It's not even really a scrub because when you put it on, you don't really feel it really scrubbing. It just has the little exfoliating beads, and I guess on a microscopic level it does what it's supposed to do, but it's really a nice moisturizer exfoliant. Okay, so I needed a new scrub. When I went and visited my best friend down in Delaware, I went in her shower and she had this. Ooh, Tree Hut. ASMR. Alright, she had this. Y'all, this smells so good. It smells like the beach. It smells like the beach. That's all I could explain. It smells like the beach. Moroccan rose. It's very moisturizing, but it also has enough of that abrasiveness where you feel like it's a scrub. So they have other flavors which I'm surely gonna get, but I'm not gonna get them no time soon. Anyways, so yeah, the Moroccan Rose, and then I'm running out of the Sand and Fog whipped body butter that I had, and y'all know that's not easy to come by. Well, some of y'all may not know, but the Sand and Fog body butters is not easy to come by in TJ Maxx, because I feel like as soon as they put them out, people grab them up. So I didn't feel like doing all that Goodwill hunting for that damn body butter. So I chose to get the EOS pink champagne, and I thought it paired well. It's more of a fruity candy and has a slight floral finish, but it's more of a fruity candy type of flavor. And it did remind me of the body butter that I got from Sand and Fog. So I got this, and I really like it. I like EOS. They have really good moisturizing and products, and that's a big deal for me to say, because like y'all know, I make my own shit, so I don't be easily impressed. I feel like a lot of shit be gimmicky, but this is genuinely a good lotion. Like, I'm touching my legs and my legs don't feel crazy or nothing like that. This is a good lotion, so I'm gonna vouch for them. All right, so all of those things is from Dwayne Reed, right? So then I was like, it's only a 7-minute walk from Dwayne Reed to TJ Maxx via the Saran wrap. So I go to TJ Maxx on this hunt to find me a nice perfume, right? I was on TikTok and all of these perfumes kept coming up, and I kept trying to, like, I want to find the Voyage perfume. It's a dupe for the Louis Vuitton. Because I have Louis Vuitton, the real Louis Vuitton, Les Sable des Roses, but I haven't seen anybody talk about the dupe for that. But they were talking about a dupe for another Louis Vuitton fragrance. And I know if I like the Les Sable des Roses, I know that the other Louis Vuitton probably smells really, 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 really good. So I was trying to find a dupe for it just so I can get an idea of what the actual one smells like. Long story short, I went to TJ Maxx just to see if I'd be able to find one of those, you know, whatever, because TJ Maxx has all these fragrances. So I go in there and it's two. This was attached to another one. It's the same perfume. It was two of these for $14.99, right? I use my Google Lens on my phone to check the notes. I put the camera on it and I said notes, and then Google told me what all the notes was of this perfume. Y'all remember another time where I said I bought a perfume and it just smelled like perfume? That's what this smelled like. Oh, bergamot, smooth, cashmere, jasmine. Girl, this perfume smells like perfume. That's it. And if you know what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. It's nothing. It just smells like perfume. It's like the very base of a perfume, and then something else was supposed to be added to make it smell this way or that way. It's like a basic perfume smell. And I don't know how to, like, I sprayed it on me while I was at work, and maybe I needed to let it sit and it smells slightly better, but it's nothing to write home about. So this is going to be one of those, I'm going to the cafe, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to this nigga's house, and I'm just going to bring an extra perfume. Besides the whatever I sprayed on me, what I bring to the dude's house, this is going to be like what I carry with me just to, you know, freshen up type of shit. So this is it. Take it out the box. Like I said, they had them in TJ Maxx 2 for $14.99. It's a good size, and if you, it's given. You know what it gives? A more subtle version of Elizabeth Arden Red Door. That's what it gives. On everything I love. Yeah, Red Door is like, when you think of perfume, very basic perfume smell, Elizabeth Arden Red Door. Whoever Elizabeth Arden is mastered the base perfume smell. Because that's what this smells like. So this is something that needs to be paired with something to elevate your scent. This is not something you just put on by yourself unless you some old ass bitch. And even if you an old ass bitch, you don't want to smell like no motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's that. Then via the saran wrap, being that I'm in there, I said I can't wear my Coach Rowan purse as like an everyday purse. You know what I'm saying? It's only but so much powder pink I can wear. That's a lie. I can wear powder pink. I could be powder pink down. I love me a powder pink. But I was like, I need to mature on some days. So what do? I get a Tahari. This bag feels so nice. I put this charm on here. It did not come like this. This charm was about $10. This bag was $25. It comes with these two chains. The chains don't feel cheap. They're actual metal. Yeah, they're metal. And they're nice weight. They got some weight to them. The Tahari sign is right there. This is a olive green. A deep olive green. And it can come off as brown in certain lightings. This handle is adjustable on the side. And I figured if I don't want this handle, I still have the chain from my my original pink Coach bag that I put on my Rowan. But I could also put that on here, so I can remove this strap and put the metal chain, and I can have that if I wanted to switch that out. But y'all, look at this. Look at her. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? And there was another one. It was by Tahari, and it had a squared out little handle right here, and it was the same fabric as the bag, but it was a little bit more stiff, and it was scrunched, right? So it was a scrunched bag, and it had the handle, and it had a thinner, longer strap. That was the same material as the bag. So that one was $19.99. So I had to choose between that one and this one, and I chose this one because I kept my conscience kept telling me to get this one. You know what I'm saying? This was a spiritual purchase. This was a spiritual purchase. So I'm gonna dress her up even more. I like this bear on her. And I think it will be sufficient with just the bear, but that would not be my style to just put that bear on her. I think that she needs something on this chain. I'm gonna figure it out because I don't have any more charms that I want to put on her. I don't own any more charms that I want to put on her, but I know that pretzel charm is a dupe for the Coach pretzel charm. They have it on TikTok. That will go perfect. Like if I was to put that pretzel charm on her, and then maybe one other little, maybe like a scarf or something of the sort, I feel like she will be complete. But just like this, I'm not content with it just having a bear on it. But anyways, y'all, look at her. And the fact that this bag is so inexpensive and it's so nice, it feels so nice. Like, I love these bags. I love this brand because there was other bags that this brand had, and I was like, yo, I'm not trying to get sis, whoever this is, to raise her prices, but I was so shocked that they were going for so little. So this is the inside. Hopefully you can see that. And then it has a pocket right here, and it's two pockets actually. So that's perfect for like putting cards and separating cards and money or little perfumes and lip glosses. And then it has a zipper pocket in it. And the zipper pocket is not too deep, but it's, you know, it's deep enough to maybe put like a small wallet or something in it. And it's enough room in this bag where you can have this if you was gonna, you know, spend a night out with your little boo thing and you just wanted to put some of your travel size pleasantries in here, and you know you was gonna wear the same thing going home, and you need to put one pair of fucking panties in here. This bag is big enough. I always think like that. Can I bring this bag with me to carry some essential stuff just in case I don't bring my black ass home? And yes, the answer is yes. Lady gonna ask me, do she want? Should she take the tissue out? Hell no, girl. What the fuck wrong with you? Anyway, put her in my closet until I get the other charms that I want. So I will not be wearing this until I get those other charms, right? Okay. Now, so this is the tape I had from packaging that order. That's my table. So I went to my Muslim oil place where they sell Muslim oils, but they also sell wholesale, hair and skincare products and stuff like that. And they have these body sprays from Latafa for 3 for $12, right? This red one complements the other fragrances that I have, and I'm going to show you, right? So this red one is going to be an add-on to elevate the perfume that I bought. It's another perfume that I bought. This and that perfume kind of smell extremely similar. This is a little bit more warm, whereas the cologne, because it's really it's a dupe for a cologne, has a slightly lighter smell to it. So this is gonna complement that. Let me see what this is a powdery rose. That's a slight lead, and not in a bad way, like lead, actual lead. There's a slight lead finish. Like it cuts the smell. Yeah, powdery rose, a little bit of that lead, or it's not really metallic. Lead is the correct word if I was gonna describe it. So yeah, this would be nice. I'm trying to think what I'll have in there. Let me smell the other one, and I'll be able to tell you what I compare that with. This is gonna go with my Glossier, the tan bottle. The Glossier and this smell almost alike. Like the Glossier is a little bit stronger, but that Glossier, this smells like that the Glossier, the tan bottle. If you know, you know. So I know what this is gonna pair with. I know what this is gonna pair with. This is a little bit. These are a unisex type of things, and I think it's gonna be dependent on my pH. But this, I'm trying to think. I don't think I have anything in there that's going to pair with this. So I would have to experiment with this. But I think, these are going to be good for when I don't want to spray or waste perfume. You use your lotion, your body oil on top of your lotion. You use your body spray, and then you use your perfume. You should only be spraying about 3 sprays of your perfume, because you're gonna have other things on to bring out your scent. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, this is the Acqua di Gio, whatever, I don't know how to say it. Acqua di Gio, I don't know. It's the Giorgio Armani Muslim oil. Is based on the Giorgio Armani cologne. It's a man's cologne. But I love it so much. It smells very clean and green, and it does not smell exactly like it, but I feel like once you put it on your body and it heats up and it blends with your pH, it's gonna smell like the Acqua di Gio. I smelled a manual from the cafe. He came in one day, and I was like, bro, what is that smell? And he let me smell. I said, oh my God, I was in love. I pinned the fucking cologne onto my phone. I looked up the price, and I was like, oh my God, I don't want to pay that price. And then I was going to get somebody else to buy it for me, and I just never got around to asking them to buy me that, because they end up buying my Coach bag, and then I ended up getting some Coach sneakers. So I was like, okay, girl, take it easy. But anyways, yes, this, and this, and then let me see, and this. So these two smell similar, right? But this one, because this is the dupe for the Aqua de Joe as well. I feel like I'm gonna call y'all back. All right, my bad, y'all. That was Erica. Hopefully, I could record before she called me back because she said she's gonna call me right back. So, anyways, there's a place on 30th. Damn, it's next to 43 West 30th Street. The R train and the 1 train. The 6 train goes over there too. You just gotta walk to the other side. I don't know how to explain it. You take the 6 train to 28th Street, or you could take the R train to 128th Street or 1 train. I know. Let me see. I'm saying all of this as if you can't just get a car. Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Okay, so the address is not on the card. Anyways. So it's called Eyeful, Eyfel. I paid $15 for this. They have dupes of certain colognes and perfumes. This smells immaculate. The rose or the floral in this is a little bit more prevalent, whereas the aquatic note or whatever they have going on in this is a little bit more prevalent, but they smell exactly the same. It's like Irish twins. They go extremely well together. This goes with them, but the warmer part of the scent is more prevalent in this. So I think that this is a good mixture because they can balance each other out. So anyways, the place is called Eyeful. This is what I got from there. This was $15, I believe. I got these 3 from my Muslim spot. Eyeful. This was the room spray. This is the cotton, y'all. Oh my God, I don't know who is in charge, but when you think of cotton, clean, this is what this smells like. I swear to God. And then I have the diffuser for it. This is the diffuser. And then I got another diffuser. This smells a little bit more green. Let me see. And it comes with how many sticks? It comes with 4 sticks. And this is the diffuser. This was $7, y'all. This was $7. They damn near giving away shit in that store. They gonna have to peel me off that motherfucker. The guy that was in there, he wasn't so friendly. I don't know if it's because he was busy or whatever. I didn't give a fuck, nigga. Put it in the bag. So anyways, I'm gonna open this one now because I'm gonna set this one out. But oh my God, I gotta call y'all back again. Sorry, y'all. I got on the phone and I started bonchinche, talking. And then I got into my night clothes and hold on. Oh, same card. Okay, so this next thing that I'm about to wait, hold on. So the place is called Eyeful. This is the room spray. It's nice. You can smell it. I'm not sure how long lasting it is. This big bottle was $7, so I don't know how. Ooh, hold on. Oh my God, hold on. Okay. Anyways, so I don't know how strong this is, but I do think it's just something to do, something to spray to make the air smell good for a little second of a second. Or I'm saying of a second of a second. I'm not sure how long it lasts. I have a Glade, a cotton, a linen air freshener in my room, and I also hold on. I put the diffuser up, and I can smell this. It smells really good, but I just opened it. Maybe that was like 2 hours ago, so it does need time to really, work the room or whatever. And I'm pretty sure that once I go out the room, have the door closed, and then come back in, I'm gonna get a whiff of this. But like I said, I also have the Glade plug-in, linen plug-in. If you ever bought the Glade linen plug-in, then it's a very similar scent to this. Okay, the scent is very similar. So yeah, that's what this smells like. But this smells a little bit more robust. Okay, so that's the $7 diffuser, and they have the room sprays that come with it. This is also $7. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I bought that one, and then I bought this one, Cardinal Snowdrop. That's this right here. This one is a green, fresh type of smell. I have this one in the bathroom. I'm struggling with my cat litter because the cat litter that I got is the Purina Tidy Cats cat litter, and it doesn't clump, it doesn't dry. So when the cat pees, the smell is really strong. And even if you clean the cat litter, the minute she pees or she pees again, it's like that smell is just sitting there. So I have to get a new cat litter. I asked Erica which cat litter she has. She told me which one to get. So once I get that, I feel like the bathroom is going to smell better. But right now, that bathroom is driving me crazy because the cat litter is really strong. I got this from Fatima Perfume Gift in Ink. 43 West 30th Street, between Broadway and 6th Avenue. So this is the place. Hold on. This is the place. Okay, so this is where you go to get, I am lying. I got this, all the least place, the place that I got this from, the place that I got, what else did I get? Well, I didn't get anything from the other place. But this place is next door to this place, okay? That's the whole point of what I'm saying. It's 3 places that's next to each other that you can get the perfumes and stuff. So if you go to this address, you'll be able, because that's where I got this from, okay? I did not get this from there. I got this from the place next door to it. So long story short, just go to this address and you'll see other stuff over there. So anyways, now for the creme de la creme. This is Delilah, right? This is not the Delilah that I was actually looking for. I was looking for one in a frosted clear bottle or clear white bottle. They didn't have that one. And he was like, oh, I have this one. So he showed me this one. And I sprayed it on this thing right here. And this is the box. So you guys can see it. I'm not a gatekeeper. Okay. I don't know what it says on the back of the box, but screenshot it if you want or read it. This is the bottle. Beautiful. Silver top. This is the back. This is how it looks. So that way you won't get got. This is the little thing right here. That's the cap. The cap has some weight to it. It's not a cheap cap. This is heavy. This bottle feels nice. Now, to describe this smell. This smells like silver roses. If I had to describe this smell, if a rose grew out the ground and it just so happened to be silver, that's what this smells like. Okay? This is so nice. I don't know if this is a dupe for something, but I've never, that I can remember, smelt something like this. I've never that I can remember, and I do pretty well with remembering if I smelled a smell before. I may not remember the name of it, but my olfactory will remember. Hey, I smelled that smell when I was a little girl. Hey, this person smelled like this. I remember stuff like that, and I don't ever recall smelling anything like this, y'all. When I tell y'all, this shit smells so fucking good. And it's very odd because it's feminine, but if I smelled a man that smelled like this, I wouldn't say that he had perfume on. And I cannot just automatically say that is unisex because something about this is like extremely feminine, but it's not typical feminine. So I think that's why it's like if a man had this on, he would be able to get away with this without anybody being like he got perfume on. This smells so fucking good, y'all. I'm one of them people that when I like something, I like to lay with it in my bed. I swear to God, I have my journal in my bed. I keep my Galaxy watch in my bed. My tablet in my bed. And I do that because when I first get something, or maybe when I'm stressed out, I don't know what it is, but I like to have stuff that I like in the bed next to me. It's very odd, I know. But I really want to lay with this in the bed, y'all. Luckily, my perfume stand is right next to me, so it's going to do the job of having it right next to me. It doesn't have to be in the bed. But y'all, I swear to God, Delilah, it says Delilah Perfume. I don't know what these words say on this little silver part, but y'all, I'm getting me another bottle of this. This was $20. This was $20. And it's crazy because that one body spray that I said I don't know what I would pair with it. Now that I think about it, I would be able to pair it with this. Too bad I'm giving that to somebody else. So I will have to find another. I'll probably have to go there and buy another body spray to pair with this. Because I like to, like I said, I like to, my lotion, body oil, body spray, then perfume. Or fuck around with 2 perfumes. And it's not a whole bunch of any one of the other thing. The body oil.
Damn, go to bed.
No, bitch. That's my phone telling me to go to bed. I wonder if y'all heard that. Anyways, the body oil, it doesn't go on my entire body. It goes like on my arms, my shoulders, like that. So, you know, when you move your arms around, people could get the scent or whatever. So it's not like I rub my whole entire body down with the body oil. I spray my whole entire body with the body spray. No, it's not that. It's like each thing has a specific area. So to me, it's not overpowering. If you're extremely sensitive to fragrance, it may be overpowering. With that being said, y'all, this is the last thing that I had to show y'all. But y'all, this smells phenomenal. Think of how silver in a rose smells. I genuinely cannot describe. And you have to be a descriptive, you have to be an imaginative person to understand what I mean by a silver rose. For you to understand, because that is the perfect description for this. There's no other words that I can use to describe this perfume. Silver rose. Yes. Specifically silver rose. That's how it smells. So yeah, $20. I gave y'all the address of the general area of to find the room sprays, the other stuff, blah blah blah. The Muslim oil place. I think the address to the Muslim oil place is 28 East 28th Street, if I'm not mistaken, or it's 28 West 28. I think it's 28. Yeah, I think it's 28 West 28th Street, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not entirely sure, but it's on the block that this is on is 30th Street, West 30th, and the Muslim oil place with the body sprays is on West 28th. So it's literally 2 blocks up. So if you have to go to this place first, go ahead, so that way you can find the Muslim oil place. Because that's the only way I can describe it. Because that whole area just has random stuff over there. There's a whole bunch of Africans over there. There's a whole bunch of Uber Eats drivers over there. It's Midtown. They got Little Korea, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on over there, okay? If you would like me to go there and try to find you something, one of the Latafas or something like that, I would charge a little small fee. I can go get it, and then you also have to pay for the price of the bottle, what it costs to ship you, and then my fee, and then I can ship you something for the people that's not in areas that don't have, you know, those type of areas of wholesale or perfumeries and a whole bunch of stuff over there. I'll be willing to do that, okay? So I'll probably set aside a day, and if people have some type of order that they want to put in, hey, can you ask, do they have this, do they have that, blah blah blah. We exchange information, and you make sure that you check your email or whatever phone number you give me, or however that works, and I'll be able to do that for you, because I know not everybody has access. And the problem with TikTok is like some of these people are sponsored, or some of them are fucking lying, or their taste might be different from your taste, right? So if I go in there and I can describe the smell to you, maybe that'll help you. And y'all know that I don't have there's no fur on my tongue, so I'm gonna just tell you, like, hey, I don't particularly like how it smells, but this is how it smells. And if you find it appealing and you want me to buy it and ship it for you, I will be willing to do that. Okay, so anyways, she's that girl. She's that girl, okay?